Hey, how y'all doing out there? I got some old crazy news for y'all. Wendy Williams can't buy no more tampons. The bank done froze her money up. She ate her last ramen noodle last night and she don't know what she gonna do. And even if she did get all her money, she can't even walk to the store because her feet all the way swole up. People say this is bad karma for Wendy, but I don't think she deserved nothing like this. I know she said a lot of mean things in the past. Wendy Williams loses access to millions of dollars. Bank alleges she's been exploited. Well, y'all the ones exploiting her, holding on to her money like y'all her mama or her daddy. She ain't on punishment. What you mean she can't get no allowance? It's her money. She a grown woman. If she want to spend all her money on breasts, then that's her money to do that with. How the bank gonna tell you what you can and what you can't do with your own money, y'all? I think all the money going to Sherry Shepherd. They gonna make her the permanent new host on Wendy Williams' show. How you gonna be a permanent new host on somebody else's show? So they never gonna change it to the Sherry Shepherd show? They gonna keep on riding Wendy Williams' wave? Like I told y'all, Wendy Williams' feet is all the way messed up. She got sausages, bologna poking out her feet. They say she gotta twerk a little bit when she on the toilet just to help some of that stuff fall out. She doing real bad, and I need y'all to pray for Wendy Williams. Even look like she got a little bit of concrete on her feet. Now we all gonna get old, so this ain't no laughing matter. Don't think I came here to pick on Wendy Williams, cause if it wasn't for Wendy Williams, it wouldn't be no black journalists out here like that saying what they want to say without kissing people behind. That's where you get Tasha K's and ShawnBlazeDocs and people like that. So I ain't got nothing but love for Wendy Williams, but somebody need to love on them feet.
Oh my goodness.
Give her a foot massage, squeeze some of that juice out. She can't even fit up in her shoes no more. The daytime television host shared a photo of her foot that is swollen due to the condition. Lymphedema is swelling that occurs when lymph, a fluid that has white blood cells to battle germs, is collected in soft body tissues according to prevention.com. A fluid that is white to fight blood cells and germs. Damn, well who let one off in her?
Oh my goodness.
Somebody got some bad semen or something. And on top of that, when you getting them breast implants and them butt injections, over time, them white blood cells ain't gonna be able to fight whatever that is in them silicones. So for y'all ladies out there walking around here with these big old booties, y'all about to have some big old feet in a couple of years. You're gonna have to trade in your Mercedes Benz to get you a Flintstone car. Wendy Williams went from being healthy to not so healthy to flat out sick. And I'm praying for Wendy because we all gonna go through it, but let that woman spend her money if that's what she wanna do. She's sitting in the house, ain't got no toilet paper up in there, ain't got no toothpaste. What they expect her to do without no money? Talk show star Wendy Williams is at risk of defaulting on her mortgage and leaving her employees without pay after Wells Fargo Advisors froze access to her accounts according to court documents. While the money manager said it believed Williams, 57, was being financially exploited, Williams has filed a petition in New York State Court asking the judge for an injunction that will give her control again over her accounts worth several $1 million, man. She gonna take that money and put it in her breast. Forget having the bank. She might even put some money in her behind. That way she'll really have a reason to shake that money maker. I wish I would go to the bank and they tell me I can't have none of my money. She gonna come back with Queen Latifah and Jada Pinkett. It's gonna be Set It All Part 2. Now for the people out there talking about this is all karma, Wendy Williams getting what she deserved because of what she said to Whitney Houston.
So Whitney, as far as you stand with drug use, is there drug use going on at this present time?
Who are you talking to?
To you, Whitney. You.
No, you're not talking to me. I'm a mother. Only my mother has privy to that information. You talk to your child about that. Don't ask me no questions like I'm a child. You talk to your baby about her, what she gonna be confronting and what she gotta deal with.
But you don't talk to me like I'm a child. I'm a grown woman. Now Wendy Williams living like a baby. She can't walk. They ain't letting her get her money. Somebody gotta fix her bottle. It's starting to look like karma, but I don't wish nothing bad on Wendy.
Ask me like I'm a child, because I'm not a child, Wendy.
My child is a little boy, and I will talk to him at
Talk
drugs.
to him about that shit. Don't talk to me about that shit.
But listen, Whitney,
my goodness.
I will talk to my son about drugs because I have
Don't
been
ask me, Wendy.
where the
Go on to
world
the next
speculates
thing.
where you
Trust me,
are,
Wendy.
which is
Move on.
I was a full-blown cocaine addict, so
Well, that's your problem, not mine. Move on.
well, you know, that was my problem,
my
Whitney.
goodness.
What's up? Did you ask God to help you?
And no, I managed, thank God, because I have a good man. And so thank God I was able to just rise up
Thank
above
God.
it.
She talking about I got a good man as if Whitney Houston ain't have a good man in Bobby Brown. Now her husband out here cheating on her, got other baby mamas running around here. She up there sick, ain't nobody there to rub her feet. Somebody call Kevin to tell him about these feet. Maybe he can get over there with a massager or something.
Well, speaking of spending money, so recently I was hearing that you were trying to trim the budget, which, by the way, Whitney, I thought that this was something
Where the
very...
hell did you get your information from? Who's calling you and telling you?
Well, I got this story from a gossip named Steve Hers. You ever hear of him?
No.
Well,
Like you said, gossip. Yeah.
Steve Hers is a West Coast correspondent, and I communicate with all the different gossips. It's what we do, you know.
You guys all get together and have a gossip lunch, huh?
Something like that. Anyway, Whitney,
Yeah.
they're saying that you're doing some massive budget cuts.
I'm doing massive changes.
And you know what?
Yeah?
I wanted to let you know that this is something I think is good. This is a good Whitney thing.
You like it. You approve. Yeah, Whitney approve.
Oh, Whitney, please.
She talking about how Whitney was doing massive budget cuts because she was running out of money. And look at her today. She can't even get her own money out the bank, y'all. But trying to make Whitney feel bad for not having no money like how she used to have some money, man. They say what goes around comes around, but like I keep on saying, man, I need y'all to pray for Wendy because she ain't know it was gonna end up this bad.
You cut your mother's
See, you don't know what the
allowance.
You don't make me curse on the radio. I'm trying to be, come on.
Well, Steve was saying it was from about like $1,600 a week to about $500 a week.
Thank you to kiss my
Okay. He
and
also
so can anybody else ever think I'd do that to my mother, you low down dirty.
He also was letting me know that Michael, Gary, and your sister Donna, who run your Nippy company, are also experiencing the slashes across the board. They were saying that you have a 24-hour-a-day bar on site at your studio that you're now cutting down, and you're not making your personal chef available to people to just come up in your house and just order food and stuff. I think that's all
When did
good.
that ever happen? I don't even know what the you're talking about.
She was doing Whitney Houston real bad when Whitney was down, but now she ain't even got the money to pay her employees. But she talking about how Whitney had to cut back on giving her mother money and her employees money. What goes around comes around, y'all.
I have no idea what you're talking about, Wendy.
How is Bobby Christina doing?
Growing and being a beautiful young lady that God sent her here to be.
Yeah, she's 9 now, right?
Yes, she is.
When your husband was incarcerated for those few days, what types of things do you tell her concerning, like, do you say, like, daddy's away visiting Boston?
I don't really talking to a retard. She's a SPED patient. She's a child who has intelligence.
Okay.
My child is smart.
No, what
I talk to shush your mouth. I talk to her like she's an intelligent human being, okay? And I give her just as much as she can handle for a 9-year-old because I'm her mother, okay? And that's how we deal with it. Never mind what I told her, but she know the deal.
Well, a lot of parents whose spouse or what have you goes through something, particularly because that was only 8 days, would have either taken them out of school for the 8 days or taken...
I dare you talk to Whitney Houston about Bobby Christina when your son out here responding to rumors that you stripped and masturbated in front of your manager. This what your kids got to deal with, Wendy. I dare you talk about another person's kids. She upset a whole lot of people in her career. Whitney Houston, Lil' Kim, every black celebrity out there. But Judge Joe Mathis really put her in her place back in the day.
Let's talk about fueling your stuff. You, on the other hand, have admitted to being addicted to cocaine.
Absolutely.
Secondly, you continue to show symptoms of your addiction.
Okay.
Lastly,
What
I
are those
heard that you
symptoms? Tell me.
these nasal passages you keep
Yes.
coughing up.
And I did Afrin,
This eternal cold that you continue to have.
Yes, oh,
that
yes.
you can't have to come to work because every other
Okay.
now you even stupid so low as to blame it on your baby, your newborn. How low can you get? That's about as low as you can get to blame your child for your cocaine addiction.
Judge Mathis says she got an eternal cold that never go away, always sniffling.
Costume contest. We do it every year. It's always a lot of fun. Let's get started. our first caress.
Oh my goodness. Oh my
The show
goodness.
She dressed up as the Statue of Misery for Halloween, and she ain't been the same since.
Lastly,
Judge.
your bisexual activity. I'm sure your audience want to know about that. I've heard that rumor.
I'm sure my husband would love that.
Yeah. Oh, he watches? Does he watch when you do it?
Yes, don't you know?
No, I don't know. I didn't know you were that low down. Lastly, we can continue with what I heard about all those abortions. Like 8? You had 8 abortions? That's what I heard. That's the rumor.
How
Now you want to keep
interesting.
fueling that? Did you write about that in your book?
I wrote about abortion in my book.
All
Yes.
8 of them?
Yes, I wrote.
8? Ooh,
I have an abortion.
goodness.
Unlike you, Judge, I'll be
Word.
smarter
I
about
think
my
these
book. I don't
sponsors
reveal
continue to-
everything for
all your
free.
sponsors
People
continue
must
to-
buy my book to
All
get
your
the information
sponsors
that they need to
continue to
get.
finance this radio show knowing that you had 8 abortions, a cocaine addict, and a bisexual. Sponsors continue to put up money for this show.
You know what, Judge? You are
better watch out for
protesting.
the anti-abortion crowd, I can tell you that.
Let me just
You better
say
watch
this.
out for them. You better say something to them. Don't explain to me.
Let me say
You ain't no-
something.
You know what? Joe Mathis had a point. They used her up her whole career. They knew she wasn't living right. They kept on giving her money. They knew Wendy was high off of that stuff, but they let her keep on doing the show for as long as she could last. She was stood up on that show until her feet swole up, and they still don't care nothing about her. As soon as she can't make them another dollar, they ain't giving her access to her money. I need y'all to pray for Wendy Williams. And do y'all think that Sherry Shepherd is wrong for taking over the Wendy Williams show? She ain't built up no legacy like Wendy Williams. They trying to turn her into the next Oprah Winfrey. I'm happy for her getting the bag, but Sherry, you ain't Wendy. That's like having Rod Digger taking over for Nicki Minaj. Let Nicki Minaj be Nicki Minaj. Let Sherry Shepherd be Sherry Shepherd. They said she putting on more weight. That way they'll keep her on for a couple of more seasons. Also, we having a full conversation about this on Facebook, man. Get over to Sean Blazington's Man Cave, join the group, and get in here and let's talk about what's going on with Wendy Williams. We be talking about a whole bunch of stuff in this group. Is karma catching up to Wendy Williams? That's what I need y'all to let me know. I need y'all to do me a favor, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Also hit that notification button, baby. I got so much love for y'all. Also hit that Cash App too. $ShawnBlazeDocs. I sure appreciate it. I'ma holla at y'all later.